Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken Digest and I'm coming live from our home, our beautiful home in East Africa, Kenya. And let me invite you all to the channel for the new as well as for the returning viewers. I'm grateful for the support. And today we want to talk about some simpler things, things like maintaining a home or a compound. And I want to talk about pests, and because we've been battling how do they call them, is it, yeah, termites, yes, for the longest time. And I think last year, around a month ago, I think it was in December, I tried to I'm near the road, so there's some noise. So last year I tried to remove these termites from here. I don't know whether you guys are able to see them, but that's them. I think people usually say they live in colonies. So I tried to burn some fire on top of it, and I thought that maybe the heat could have maybe go down and eventually remove them, but it didn't work. And in the end, they stayed, and they ended up eating some of the let me see, stand on this side. Some of these are firewoods or logs that I was using, and they even doubled. They continued to build up. If you look, the whole place is a colony of termites. So they've built a lot, and even I think someone placed a stick in it. So it's like I gave them food. Then I said enough is enough, because I'm at my uncle's compound, and you know, termites are very destructive. In the compound, they've eaten like a bark of a tree. Until now, the whole tree has turned white, but this tree is still there, but the damage is so big. So, and even some of the structures made of wood in the compound, they are eating them up. I think this is the maybe, because I've never seen them a lot in the compound until now. And you know, this one is next to the house, and if they decide to start eating the roofing, the timbers that were done on the roof, it can be so dangerous, since you know the roofing tiles are so heavy. I think people tend to not they tend to overlook that it's different from the houses built with iron sheets, because if they make one timber weak, if they make a weak spot in any part of the roof might all come down. And you know, it's different. For this, you can't really survive, because they are the concrete roofing tiles. You can't really survive if the whole roof decide to come down. So I decided, my dad had some pesticide especially for termites, and he's been asking me to help him read the instruction. So today I decided to use it. So this is it. Let me just stand near the shade. So it's called Tummy Top, and I was just looking at it prior to this video, and the instruction is in both Kiswahili and English, because those are the two main languages in Kenya. So they are saying on the application method to prepare, you can mix it 1 liter of Tummy Top in 60 liters of water, or, because you know that one is really mob. Mob is a lot, so that one is a lot. I won't really use 60 liters now, because I'm just testing it. So there's another option of mixing 100 ml to 6 liters. So I can use 6 liters of it today, because we have some areas still affected. So I'm gonna start with these 6 liters only, just to remove this colony, because it's next to the house, and maybe if they decide to come out and attack the house, it can be so bad. So I think it's better to prevent than to cure. starting a whole roofing again can be really hectic, especially if you didn't plan for it. So I'm gonna prevent it, use just 6 liters, try to dig out, because I'm seeing they're saying if you are digging a colony like this one you're seeing on the screen, I'm gonna have to dig around a depth of where was it, a depth of 15 centimeters of soil, then infect the whole area with the tummy top. Then after that I should cover it again, not throw the soil away. So I think that's what I'm gonna use. So I have my 5 liters of water. I'm gonna use the farm jet that we usually use to spray the our cattle with. I'd already rinsed it, so I'm good to go. I never wanted any chemicals to mix, because the ones we are spraying the cows with is totally different with the tummy top. So I have all of them ready. I'm gonna begin immediately. So the first step is just to remove the old soil. I'm gonna use a spade just to, it's not really that deep in depth, only 15 centimeters. Then I'll spray the whole area, then cover it up with the same soil. So in the next few days I'm gonna know whether I'll have been successful, but I'm so determined to be successful. So I have my 5 liters. I think I'm gonna put this one just near the shed before we start. So I have my farm jet over here. So these are my tools. So I have my farm jet. This water here I've already drawn from it's not that clean, but it's not terminated anyway. So I've got it from our borehole. Our cattle drinks the water, so it's good. And I have my spade. So I'm gonna begin with this, then we'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna get this one too. So for those that are new to the channel, you can subscribe so that you don't miss any of my videos. I'll be grateful for the support. If you are my returning subscriber, I'm so happy for the support. So I think we're gonna start, because it's around 3 almost 4 in the evening. I think it's even 4. So I think this is the best time, because it has been really sunny for the most part of the day, and I just wanted to wait until the cooler parts of the evening so that I can do the job easily. Yeah, so let's start. So at least now we have a very wide opening we can use, quite a number of them for digging. So I think we're gonna start by mixing. So we have our tummy top, we have our water and the farm jet. So we're about to start. So I'm gonna tell my cousin to help me with the camera. And we go. Bed hapo, yeah, bed con. Munchieng picture camera. Bediko kengyo chieng to the chair. So I have like some unlittered pig,
16
16 p.
5 late.
So we want to reduce it until it reaches 1 liter. So I'm gonna flush one ahead. Hold on, ninga reduce pima bed 1 liter. Ingia camera. Bed gi distance. Ni capture ko ngata nyane ne TV. So ogik really. So I'm also flushing. It's 2 liters.
3 late.
So I'm also flushing it through this pipe so that it can disinfect all the chemicals that were there. So I think that one is enough. So we're gonna use we're gonna use 100 ml. I'm supposed to put on some. So yes, so we're gonna use 100 ml of this tummy top near the camera. You watch me through the camera. So give me a fool. Yeah. So 100 ml. That is two tops of this. 100 ml to so let me add like 10 because the water that was initially in the farm jet was a little bit more. Then add our 5 liters. If you watch a guest screen time, to work them a bit. I'm looking here. Screen called the black timula move. Come close, you can see the termites coming out. Yes, so we're going to flush them. Bitang again. they are dying instantly. Look at that hole over there. I don't know whether you can see, but those white spots are the termites. They are dying instantly, and that means it's working. The whole place is covered because that was how it was on the instruction. So you cover it. I've covered it and also sprayed on top a little bit, and I'm only waiting to see, because I'm hoping it don't rain even overnight, so that it don't really dissolve. And because I've sprayed deep into the holes, maybe if it heavily rains, that's when it will cause a problem. But even if it drizzles a little bit, because I've covered it, we are good to go. And because I'm seeing our cattle around, I'm thinking the spray doesn't really affect cattle, because even I can hear the stench. It's really smelling chemical. Yeah. So, and also for them, because I'm seeing they're also, while they are eating, they are scratching themselves a lot, and that might be a signs of tick or any other pest. And I think the last time we washed our cattle was like 3 weeks ago, almost a month. Yeah. So I think anytime from today, I'll wash them so that they can also eat well and not get irritated. So yeah. So guys, now I'll take because I've finished infecting the place. Is it infecting or disinfecting? Yeah. So I'm gonna take this time because it's almost 6 in the evening. The temperature's really cooled, so I'm gonna take this time to water my trees. Are they seedlings? Not really, of the whistling pine tree, because I planted them for almost 3 weeks now, and they've grown, because they only take 2 to 3 weeks to start germinating or coming out of the soil, and they're really showing signs of growing well. So I usually water them in the morning and also in the afternoon. So I'll also take this time, water them enough until maybe, because I usually use like 20 liters of water just to water them. And I know in the next 2 months I'll be planting them, and I'm forced to go and buy the black paper bags that usually people put seedlings of anything, whether trees or flowers. I'm gonna have to buy them a lot. So I have one task to form a compost soil or manure, because the soil that I'm gonna put them in those bags have to be really compost or fertile. So I think I'll have to compose it or make the soil for like a month for it to be so good. So by the time I'm pulling them out of the seed bed, the soil is ready for use, because I'm planning to give some to my uncles and friends. So I have to give them when it's already wrapped, because if you bought a tree, I hope you know what I'm saying, they're usually those black paper bags. And for those that I'll plant, I won't really need those, because there are some that I'll be picking straight from the seed bed and planting. Although if you put them in those bags, it also gives them time to grow so well. So I think I don't have an option. I'll have to put them all, if not all but most, in those bags, so that they can grow up to, I think, 15 centimeters to 30, around there, so that when I think even 30 is enough, 30 centimeters, then plant them. And I've been because I noticed one of our trees, one of our pine tree, whistling pine tree, I really want trees that don't really take in a lot of water, because I'd like to maintain a green compound. In as much as I'm planting trees, I'm looking for those trees that don't really suck a lot of water, like the eucalyptus. Those type of trees, if you plant them, especially in your compound, you won't really have a green grass almost throughout the year. So I think it's a research that I'm doing. I know after some few years we'll be having a lot of trees, because I'm planning to plant a lot, as many as possible. So if you've watched, I know I'll have to end my video. It's been a very nice day. It began actually the day has been really calm, because there are not so many people in the compound. We are some of my cousins, so if they are not around, the compound is usually quiet. And if you are someone who likes a very quiet place, I think this is an ideal place for you. So I'll have to end my video. It's almost 6, the sun is setting, and this place that I've done is still smelly. You can hear the stench. And yeah, let's hope our effort won't go like that. At least the termites will not, maybe in future, damage the house, because it's really close. The distance from here to the house is close. And we also like to maintain the compound. And after this, I'll have to come and do the landscaping, because this area is a little bit raised. I'll have to landscape it so that it can remain the same like those other parts. Yeah, so for those that have watched the video, I'm so grateful. And I read a comment yesterday, someone's telling me that my videos are educational, and I was so happy, because that's my intention. I intend, if not all my videos, but most are educational, because you can apply the same thing I've done today. Maybe if you have a home or a place, because termites like places where people don't stay more often, and also they lack wooden structures. So you can keep them away from your house through that simple step. It can literally take you like some few minutes just to do. And also if you have a pump, it's really easy, you just spray. Yes, so termites are they are dangerous if there are many. If they are like a colony, they can take your whole house down. So it's always better to prevent, as I said, than to cure. So if you've watched this video till now, I'm so grateful. Wherever you are, take care of yourself. So let's meet in my next video. Bye bye.